Hello traders, The title of the video is how to manage swing trade, step one. All right. So we have been talking about the preparation for swing trading, step 1 to 8. I hope you have watched that series of video about the preparation for swing trading, because one should prepare for swing trading before evening, entering the trade. All right. We also talk about the top-down trading method, all right, step 1 to 4. So as a swing trader, you must master, what is a different time frame trading method, a multiple time frame trading method, all right, step 1 to 4. All right. So now what we are about to discuss is how do you manage the trade. So you have done the preparation work, all right? You have implemented a top-down trading method. Now you are in the trade. It's not yet finished. You must now manage the trade. How do you manage swing trading like a pro? Step 1, all right? So the first thing that you need to do as soon as you enter the trade is to protect and defend that swing trade. Why? Because you do not want to lose. And the first rule is not to lose. The second rule is not to forget the first rule. You do not want to lose, or you want to minimize the risk, or you want to control the risk, or you want to cut losses. So the first thing that one must do, talking about the swing trading management, is the protection of the trade. So the first step is to protect the swing trade as soon as possible, because if it ends up being a losing swing trade, there will be no swing trade to manage, yes or no? So if you did not protect the swing trade and 1, 2, 3, it become a losing trade, what are you going to manage? There is no more trade to manage, so you need to start protecting that trade as soon as possible. So one action that you can take is use adequate. Am I speaking with my beautiful American accent? Adequate. All right. Appropriate. Use an appropriate. Stop loss that corresponds to the current market environment. All right. So when we are talking about stop loss, that will be another subject. How do you set stop loss? That will be another discussion, completely another series of video. We'll be going into that, all right? You want to set a stop loss, then we will look at, how volatile in the financial instrument was the daily range of that, average daily range of that financial instrument that we are trading. What is the current market environment? Are we willing to take that risk, or are we willing to stay out, all right? So use appropriate or adequate stop loss, that correspond to the current market environment, but also that suits the financial instrument that one is trading. So when we are setting a stop loss, we check the financial instrument that we are swing trading and also the market environment to determine, the adequate or appropriate stop loss that we must use. All right. One can also use hedging strategy to protect the trade. That will be another topic again, another series of videos. How do you hedge swing trade? So for those who are trading currencies, one example of hedging swing trade is that you will see very often, the hedge fund, will buy the euro dollar, right? Because the euro dollar is negatively correlated to the dollar Swiss franc, they will also buy the dollar Swiss franc at the same time. But what they are doing, the second trade is to protect the first trade. So they are taking two trades. One is the main trade, and the second trade is to protect or to defend the second trade. All right. So one is not allowed to buy and sell at the same time, the same financial instrument. So you can go now in your trading account, in the same trading account, all right, and buy Apple stock. And then again, you take another position and sell Apple stock. It's not allowed, all right? So to go around that rule, traders use what we call a hedging activity, all right? But I will not dwell too much on this. So you are taking one trade, all right? So one financial instrument, you want it to go up, all right? So what is the risk for you? If it start going down, you lose. So what people are trying to do is to protect the down move. All right, so this one is going up, all right? What will happen if it start going down? Which financial instrument, all right, will protect the down move. All right. So this is about relationship between two currency pair or two market or two sectors. So there are more to that when we're talking about hedging activity. So this is about, I don't want the video to be too long. All right. The first step to manage swing trade is what? Protect and defend, not the American Constitution, all right, is to protect and defend, all right, the swing trade when, as soon as possible. You want to buy call option or put option, check the time period, okay, the expiration of your option, the market environment, and the financial instrument that you are trading. So protect and defend the trade as soon as possible. Use stop loss, use hedging activity, check the market environment, and most importantly, the volatility of the financial instrument that you are trading. So now you are fully fledged swing trader. You know how to prepare for swing trading. You know how to implement a top-down trading method. Here we are talking about how do you manage the trade. It's very, very important. A lot of technical traders know how to swing trade, but some of them do not know how to manage the trade. I remember a few years ago, I opened many swing trade, and here we are, and suddenly, this is true story, almost all my positions were profitable. And I'm looking at my account, so with that big smile in my face, all right? So thinking, wow. And a few days later, I'll tell you what, most of my trade end up being a losing trade. This is a new swing trader that do not know how to manage the swing trade. So I'll get into this. What should I do? Should I sell it straight away? Should I take my profit straight away? Should I hang on? How do I control it? This is about managing the swing trade. All right. So this will conclude our discussion today. All right. How to manage the swing trading. Step 1, protect, defend the swing trade as soon as possible using adequate stop loss and also hedging activity. There are other ways one can protect and defend the swing trade, and okay, we cannot ignore those one too. I invite you now to follow me in the next tutorial when we will be talking about how to manage swing trading, step 2. If this video has been truly useful to you personally, yourself, you think that, George, well, your voice sounds differently, you have a different accent. Is it your Indian accent? All right, and you say you like this video, give us your beautiful thumbs up. You think that, George, so this is another crappy tutorial. I don't care about your blah 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 on YouTube. Let us know by marking it down. You think this is an essential tutorial? All right, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to manage swing trading, step 1. See you in step 2. Be there and be on time. Happy trading to you all. Happy Christmas to you all. Happy New Year to you all. And speak to you soon.